Hello and welcome to part 1 of this My Ching tutorial series. My name is Finnian Reilly and I am the developer and designer of My Ching. In this video I'm going to demonstrate the following features of My Ching. How to create a new journal entry with manual input of a divination ritual. How to consult hexagram resources on the internet. How to copy and paste text into the journal entry. How to insert a hyperlink into a journal entry. If you are new to the I Ching, I recommend that you first study the basics on how to cast an I Ching reading using either coins, yarrow, or the so-called 16 token methods. Before we begin, let me explain what you can see now on the screen. The My Ching application is open and there is a search tab showing results from a special journal that functions as a hexagram reference. I'll be talking more about this in a later video. For the purpose of this demonstration, let's suppose I've been working a lot of unpaid overtime at work and think I need or deserve a raise. So I decide to ask the Oracle, is it appropriate to ask for a raise? I do a casting ritual and write down the results on a piece of paper. To enter this reading, I first need to select a journal. I could make a new journal specifically for career questions, but for now I'm just going to select the journal for general questions. As you can see, it's currently empty. Now I click on the button for New Entry and I type my question. The date defaults to the current date, but I can change this if I need to. Now I click on the hexagram link so I can enter the casting result. There are two methods I can use to enter hexagrams. The first method I call the dial-up method. Using my numeric keypad, I dial up the traditional numeric codes used to denote each hexagram line. In this question, I dial 97888. As you can see, this results in hexagram 41 changing to hexagram 4. Before demonstrating the second method, I will quickly reset the hexagrams to the default. Method 2. For this, I just click on the lines of the default hexagram with the mouse. For this reading, I need to open lines 3, 4 and 5 on the primary hexagram. On the resulting hexagram, I open the first line. You will notice that the dial-up numbers are changed accordingly. Okay, so now I want to look up some information about this hexagram. I right-click on the primary hexagram, and this brings up an Internet Resources menu. These represent the most highly ranked Internet resources on Google search for hexagram 41. For this reading, I will consult the classic Richard Wilhelm translation. As you can see, it opens in my default browser, which happens to be Firefox. If you are using the Windows version of My Ching, it will by default open the page as a new tab within the My Ching application itself. You can change this behavior in the application preferences. Usually the most relevant advice given in a reading is in the text for the changing line. So I click on line 1 in the page contents. Let's suppose I want to copy some relevant part of the text into the notes. First, I highlight some lines. Then I right click and select copy, and then I switch back to My Ching. So I'm going to click on the notes link. So now I right click excuse me, and paste the text. So now at the top I'm going to add a bold heading at the top. The equal signs either side will cause it to be rendered in bold once I save the reading. Now I'm going to add a hyperlink so I can easily find this resource again. So I'll make a new heading. And I go back to the browser and I highlight the URL and I copy it. To make a hyperlink, I type 2 square brackets left and right, and I paste the URL between them. So I can optionally add a descriptive text. So now I'm going to save this reading, so I move the cursor up to the banner area and find the save button. So as you can see, the headings have been rendered in bold and I have a hyperlink here. So this concludes part 1 of this tutorial. See you in the next video.